In this video, I'm going to be discussing 2 platforms that I had to remove from my passive crypto portfolio, and I'm even going to be putting out a soft warning on another platform. Now, I'm also going to tell you 5 other platforms that are paying right now that I'm using to make passive income every single day. So this is going to be a value-packed video, and I suggest that you listen or watch until the very end. Now, on this channel, I share my participation in the cryptocurrency space. I show you guys what's working and what's not. So if that's something that you're interested in, then I suggest you lock in with me. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time that I drop a new crypto review or tutorial. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, if you follow my channel and watched my video last night, you heard me when I said I had to remove 2 platforms from my crypto portfolio. Now, the reason why I remove platforms from my portfolio is because they stop paying or they start doing some crazy stuff. Now, the 2 that I had to remove because they stopped paying. And one of them was strikingly fast. I'm talking about Comicsbit. Yeah, I'm jumping right into it. Comicsbit was a platform that I thought was going to be very good. I was there from day one. You know, I introduced the platform on day one and it had a lot of promise. Yes, we knew it was a high risk platform, but it was paying high rewards. And usually these platforms will last at least 30 to 60 days. This platform lasted for 2 days. Crazy. And I know some of you all commented on the video and was like, 2 days is insane. It's diabolical, actually, right? That a platform will only last for 2 days. And the crazy thing is, they even still have the website up to this day. Most platforms that go away, they go ahead and take the website down. You get a 404 message, something like that. They still have the website up to date with no error message, no anything. That means that there's other people that could still be falling victim to this. Now, I took down my links for this platform so that nobody could join or enroll through my link, right? I took my links down out of the comment. I took my links down out of the description, all of those things, right? So hopefully nobody actually went in and tried to enroll for that through my link. But if somebody goes directly to the website, they still can enroll for this platform. And if I saw somebody enroll for the platform and somehow they found my link, I tried to email them back and let them know that the platform is not paying. And I try to do that for any platform that's out there. If I see that you enroll and it's not paying, if you found my link somewhere that I somehow forgot to take it down, I try to email you immediately and let you know that that platform is not paying. All right. So I try to do my best, but let's go over to the website. As a matter of fact, we can go to the website of both of the platforms that I had to remove from my portfolio so that you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. All right, guys, I'm on the website for Comexbit right now. And as you can see, the website is still up as normal. Nothing else no error message, nothing else is going on, right? But if you go into the website and log in, I've already logged in. I'm just going to switch over to the dashboard. When you go into the dashboard, you're going to see everything is performing like it's supposed to, except for when you try to do a withdrawal. And I'm going to show you guys what happens. I have a pending withdrawal right now that's not coming through. I'm going to go in and try to do another withdrawal so you can see exactly what error message that you're going to be getting. It's not an error message, what message you're going to be getting when you try to do this, right? So you guys know I started this platform with $1,000, right? So I had $1,000 in here in this platform. Now it says I don't have any active investment because now my 4 days that I was supposed to have this investment is already expired. So that 4 days for the $1,000 has already expired, but I have not been able to withdraw the funds that I was supposed to. Now it's showing my balance in here is $806.57. That is the amount that I should be able to withdraw. Now I was able to withdraw from this platform. I believe it was a total of like $1,000, maybe $1,100, right? That I was able to withdraw from this. So I did pretty much break even, maybe a little bit of profit off of this one, but not what it was supposed to be. Okay. Oh, it says total withdrawn right here. I don't know how I overlooked that, but total withdrawn $1,101.59. So $100 of profit from this one is what I was able to get. And this is primarily from the actual withdrawals from the profits of the platform. I didn't have many referrals in here. I did have some referrals, but not many people that funded their account. I didn't make much referral money. The referral money I did make, I wasn't able to withdraw because they were in these other coins. And I primarily was withdrawing from the Tether BEP20, right? So I'm going to go in now and try to do another withdrawal so we can see exactly what happens. And you guys can see what the error message is that you get when you try to do a withdrawal. Now you see here, my balance here is $720. I got a withdrawal that is pending right now of $182.68. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to put in the amount that I want to withdraw, which is $720, right? And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to press request, right? So when I go in and I press request, it comes to the page to confirm that this is what I want to do. They say they have a withdrawal fee of $1. I am going to go ahead and confirm this. So when I go click on confirm, you're going to see a message comes up that says that this withdrawal has been saved, right? Now, before you didn't see that this withdrawal request had been saved, it was said that this withdrawal request had been sent. So it was sent immediately. This is supposed to offer instant withdrawals, and it's not doing the withdrawals at all. That is the first sign that a platform is not doing what they're supposed to do when the withdrawal messages change in a drastic way like this. So you see that that is done now, and it is pending, and it has not been sent, right? So if you go into the history here, when I go into the history, you'll be able to see that I have withdrawal requests here. So you see this is a $720 withdrawal request. I'm going to pull the transactions by withdrawal request here, and it'll filter out the withdrawal request that I have. And you see I have a withdrawal request that's pending since the 27th, it says, and then I have one here that's pending since the 28th. So those are the two withdrawal requests that I have here that are not coming through to me. So that lets me know that this platform is no longer paying. I think they're deleting messages in the Telegram group now as well. If you're in the Telegram group, you probably notice that there are not many messages, at least the last time that I checked. But anytime that somebody put in a message asking about withdrawals or anything like that, they were deleting. I think they had a rule set in there or a bot set in there to delete all the messages that were asking about withdrawals and things like that. So once again, I'm not going to belabor the moment, but I want you guys to know that this one is not paying. Do not go into Comicsbit. Don't try it. Somebody emailed me, I believe, or they messaged me or something, was like, hey, I want your link for Comicsbit. The reason why the link is not up is because it is not paying. All right. So just want to let you guys know that. Let's move on to the next one. I'm going to try to get through these platforms as quick as possible here. Right. So the next one that I'm going to be talking about is VexoTrade. Yep. VexoTrade is one that is no longer paying. And I don't know if you guys are paying attention, but I took down my links for this one as well. Took it out of the comments, took it out of the description, all that type of stuff. I took down my links for VexoTrade once again because they're not paying. Now, I was kind of taken aback by this one because of the fact that I did an AMA session with the CEO of the company, David Brown, if that's really his name. David Brown was the CEO of the company, and in the video, he seemed pretty genuine. Go back and look at the video. Right? He seemed pretty genuine in his approach. The questions I asked, all of the stuff, he seemed like he was giving us genuine answers and everything, right? So I thought, man, maybe this is a good one. The CEO is cool. He's going to do the right thing. He's going to make things happen. And the platform did work good for just a little while. But then the shenanigans started to show. Withdrawals started to take longer than they were supposed to. And then I reached out about a withdrawal that was taking longer than it was supposed to. I reached out to support. I reached out to the CEO, and they're not giving responses, right? And they're like, hey, you know what? I guess they're giving up on the platform from their thought. I don't know what it is, but nobody was receiving withdrawals. I had other leaders that were reaching out to me, asking me if I received my withdrawals. I hadn't received mine either. This was a very quick rug pull, which I think this one could have been a good one if they were doing what they said they were doing. And if they did it the right way, I think this could have been a great platform. So it's still up. The website is still up. You still are able to log into the website. So I'm going to get logged in, show you guys my back office, show you what I was able to get out of the platform. and show you what's still pending in there if it shows. All right, so give me just 1 second to get logged in. All right, guys, so I'm in the back office of VexoTrade right now. They still have their videos right here. Apparently they still have these videos on YouTube. As you see, they are YouTube videos, but they have no intention of doing what they should be doing in this platform. I've had other leaders reach out to me and was like, hey, we've been taking out our links, all of this separate stuff. And I totally have done the same thing because it is not paying. Now it's saying a total earned of $1,300. I have a $2,500 active deposit in here. The last withdrawal that I did not come through. All right, so let me go into the history here, and I can show you guys that the withdrawal that I did not come through. I'm going to put in withdrawal requests here, and these were small withdrawals. It's not like these were huge withdrawals that I was trying to do. So I had a withdrawal for $88. This was a withdrawal request that was on April 21st. Did not come through. As you see, it's still a request. Then I had a withdrawal request for $59.95. That withdrawal did not come through. So that's another request there that did not happen. So this platform is definitely not paying. Other leaders have reached out to me and was like, hey, it's not paying for them either. So that is, you know, that is unfortunate that this thing has happened. It's crazy that these companies come in with the intention to rug pull so quickly, right? And I think this platform maybe has been around for about a month or so, something like that. So it's a very new platform, and it's still rug pull, and we got to see who the CEO was. That's another thing. People's like, oh, with these platforms, you should always get one that has a visible CEO. Sometimes that helps, sometimes it doesn't, right? It's just, it is what it is, right? These things rug pull, right? And they rug pull, and it's unfortunate, and it's terrible that they do these things, but it happens in this space. And that's why I tell people all the time, this is a very high risk space. I never tell anybody that this is a super safe space for you to participate, put your money in. No, this is a high risk space. We take L's on this side a lot. Now, the great thing is we do get some wins. And when those wins happen, they're usually outweighing the L's that we have to take in this space, right? Now, as far as my philosophy, and I'm going to move on, a L is an L for me, right? A lot of people say, well, look, Anthony, that's why you need to go into trading your own money, right? And I've been there. I've traded my own money. I lost money trading, right? I want to tell you, now I'm not saying trading not good. I love trading. I love people who know how to trade, people who have the skill of trading. It's wonderful. But if you lose money, you lose money. Some people, well, no, well, if you lose money, it's still money that you lost and not somebody rug pulling. It's still lost money, right? It's just what it is. Then people will say, you know, one of the other things I like, I'll put it this way. One of the other things that I like is PAM accounts, right? I like PAM accounts, and I'm going to be bringing some of those that I've been watching, and the things that I've been testing, the things that I've been looking at. I'm going to bring some of those to the channel and adding them to my portfolio and showing you guys how I'm participating in those. But you can lose money in PAM accounts too. I've had PAM accounts that's been totally wiped out, right? Trader does something, the bot does something, something goes wrong. I just saw one, not that I was in, that one of my friends were participating in, totally wiped out everything that everybody had. The trader made some bad moves and lost everything in a PAM account. It happens. It's a L. I don't care how it happens. A L is a L is a L. Right? That's the way I look at it. So some of you all may be like, Anthony, you crazy for looking at it that way, but hey, I'm crazy. So it is what it is, right? So I wanted to show you guys that this is an L for me. I'm going to move on for it. What I do is I move on from L's quickly. I get into other platforms. I get into other things. You know why? Because I'm looking for my next win. I don't focus or spend my time focusing on the L's. I focus on my next win. Do I know when it's coming? No, but I know it is coming, so I don't let the win worry me. I saw that on a post somewhere, right? It was like, hey, the win is coming. Don't let the win worry you. So that's my little motivational thing for right now. I'm not, and once again, I didn't do it at the beginning of this video. I got to tell you guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice, and nothing in any of my videos should be considered any type of financial advice. I'm just telling you my philosophy as I participate in this space. All right. And what I do on this channel is share my journey. If you guys want to jump into something, then that's cool. I don't have no problem with that. Right. But there's other people out there that will try to convince you, oh, he's just whatever. No, Follow my journey. And if you don't want to participate in anything, don't. Just watch. It's entertaining. Let it be entertainment for you if you want to, right? It's all good. All right. So let me move on from that. Here is the platform. We're going to move on to the next one. The next platform that I'm going to put a warning out for. Now, I got to tell you, before I bring this platform up, I got to tell you that this platform has worked perfectly for me. Now, you're probably saying, Anthony, if the platform worked perfectly for you, why are you putting a soft warning out there? You guys also, if you follow me for a while, you know my philosophy. A problem for one will eventually be a problem for all. All right? Look, this is just my philosophy. If it's a problem for one, it could eventually be a problem for everybody. So I'm going to put a soft warning out there, and a lot of people are not going to like me for this, right? But I put a soft warning out there on Selwix Crypto. Now, I'm not telling anybody that you need to go in and withdraw your crypto or anything. I've been making my withdrawals of my profits. I've been earning my profits. Things have been going well. I've received every single one of my withdrawals. But here's the problem. I had one of the people who enrolled with this platform with me. They put a good amount of money in it. Well, what would be considered a good amount in there? I think it was around $3,500, something like that they put into the platform. All right. And they emailed me and was telling me the issues that they were having with the platform and that they could not withdraw. Right. And then they sent me their communication with the support from the platform. Right. So that they sent me their communication, the list of it and all the other stuff. And they were doing what I believe some unethical things, right? The platform was telling him he had to deposit more money to withdraw his money out when there was an error that happened on the platform's side, right? It was an issue with the platform. What happened, and long story short, what happened was that it was time for his plan to expire. Somehow it automatically reinvested his funds, right? So it reinvested his funds back into another plan, and an incorrect plan at that, right? And then he's like, hey, look, this is not what it was supposed to do. I was supposed to be able to withdraw all this other stuff. And they're telling him, oh, it automatically did it. It was an error on their side. They even said it was an error on their side. And then he's like, oh, well, that's not what I wanted to do. And then they were telling him, well, he needed to deposit another $3,500 or something like that. That's crazy, right? Like, I need to deposit more money to get my money out. No, it doesn't work. And then they was talking about they were going to give him a bonus or something because of the issue, but he had to deposit more money to get this resolved. Guys, I want to tell you, any platform. Let me put this out there plain and clear for everybody. Any platform that you're participating in, and they tell you that you have to deposit more money in order to withdraw your money that you're supposed to be getting, it is not right. It is wrong. You should not have to do that with any platform. Those are total shenanigans that platforms play. And if you deposit more money, you're not going to get your other money back. I promise you. I promise you. You deposit more money, you're not going to get what they promised you. It's just this way it is, right? So don't fall for that at any time. If a platform tells you to put in more money to get the money that you're supposed to get out, it doesn't make any sense. All right. So that's the reason why I'm putting a soft warning out there. That's why it has to be a soft warning, because it's an issue with him. I haven't had an issue with the platform. I've been in this platform for months, and I've withdrawn every time, but I only have $400 staked in this platform. I don't have thousands of dollars staked in this platform. Maybe they're looking at my stakes as like, hey, we'll pay all of his stuff. But the people that put in big amounts, they're doing something crazy or some shenanigans with it. Now, I know there's some people who love Selwix, and that's cool. I like it too. If you guys out there, if you love Selwix, drop it in the comments. Show some love for Selwix. I ain't hating on it. Drop it in the comments. Say, hey, Selwix, I like it. I've been using it. It's been working. Now, I primarily want those with large amounts in here. I want to make sure that they're doing the right thing for people with large amounts. If you just got like 100, 200 and they've been paying you, cool. That's cool. You can drop it in there. But I want to hear from the people who have large amounts of crypto in Selwix, right? And if everything has been working well for you, let me know. Also, if you're in Selwix and if you experience some of the shenanigans similar to what I'm talking about, drop those in the comments. This could be a very informative video and comment thread for people who are looking or anticipating getting involved with Selwix Crypto, right? Selwix Crypto, if you got something to say for me, reach out to me. My content or my contact information is in the description of this video. Reach out to me. All I want to do is, first of all, for the guy that reached out to me, I want to get a resolution for him. Resolve his issue. We move on, and I'll let the whole world know that his issue has been resolved, and I'll tell everybody how great Selwix is. But for right now, I gotta put that soft warning out there, right? So hopefully you guys found that to be enlightening. Now, I don't like to dwell on negative for a long time. I told you I take the L's and I move on from those L's quickly so I can get to my next W. And with that being said, I do want to go into some platforms right now that are paying right now as of the recording of this video. So let's get into this. This is the more exciting part, right? So let's go ahead. Let's do this. First one I'm going to talk about, man, big gold star to BitGym Finance. Big gold star to them right now. They have been doing the thing big time. They've been paying consistently. I love their communication. I love all the stuff that they're doing right now. They get a big hand clap from me right now for performing the way that they do. As a matter of fact, today, let me go in and look at what we earned today. I think it was like 1.56 today. I think 1.56% today. They're not paying like extremely crazy amounts, but they've been good amounts, right? And I love the fact that they're doing that. Okay, so yeah, today we got the message: the bot's income performance over the past 24 hours is 1.52%. So that's cool. Now, what I did was I took my deposit. You guys know I started this one with I started this one with $500, and today I took that $500 and I doubled it, so I'm up to $1,000 in here. Right? So I'm going to continue to increase this as it continues to be successful, as it continues to be profitable. I'm going to continue to increase what I'm participating with in this platform. Now, this one has been around for a while. That's the great thing. Well, when I say a while, comparative to other platforms, right? I think it came around in like October of last year. So like October of last year is actually a pretty good time, I think, for this platform to be around. So that's pretty cool. And they've been paying incredibly well, so I like that, and it's been well received too. It's an easy bot to use right in Telegram. It is a AI crypto trading Telegram bot. It's wonderful, very easy to use, very easy to fund. Withdrawals are almost instant. The withdrawals are like between 1 and 5 minutes it takes for your withdrawal to hit your wallet. It's absolutely doing things that you're supposed to. You can withdraw your capital. It takes like 24 hours for you to get your capital back out. It's really cool. I had a lot of people. I think in my organization right now, I got over 300 people in my organization, and I've only been in this platform for about a month. I think maybe a little bit over a month. I've been in this platform, and it has been absolutely smoking. 300 people in my organization, man, it's been doing very well. So I like the way that this one is performing. If you haven't checked out BitGym Finance, I do have some videos. I'll link those videos in the description so you can check them out for yourself and see if it's something that you want to add to your portfolio. Or once again, you can just watch me as I make money and crank out that crypto with these platforms. All right. So that's BitGym Finance. Take a look at that one. See if it's something that you want to do. Now, I'm going to talk about one that I rarely talk about on my channel. I do not have any YouTube videos about this platform because they kind of frown upon that. They don't want us to really put any YouTube videos out about that. So being that this is part of a overall like state of the market review, something like that, I'm going to talk about it. Now, don't nobody go out there snitching on me because I'm talking about it, right? So I'm going to talk about this one. I've been in this platform, probably the longest lasting platform that I've been in, that I am in right now, which is Cryptex. Now, some of you all probably have heard of Cryptex. Some of you probably haven't. I've been in Cryptex for over a year now. It's probably like a year and a half, going on 2 years now that I've been involved in Cryptex. I think I got in January of 2023, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was January 2023. It was either 23 or 24, but it's been a long time. My 3 years about to come up. Some of you all know what that means, right? But I've been in this platform for a while, and I like it. Now, they call this the ultimate retirement plan. That's what a lot of people call it. I like the way it's called that because literally you get to turn $100 with their 3-year plan to over 30-something thousand dollars, 3 years. Now, look, I don't know about y'all. I don't know if you guys are risk takers, gambling people or whatever, but 100 to over 30,000 in a matter of 3 years is absolutely phenomenal. Now, what a lot of people don't like is that it is 3 years. You cannot touch it. You cannot withdraw anything from it for 3 years. But at the maturity of 3 years, and I'm oversimplifying this, there's a whole presentation, which I'm going to put in the description that you guys can watch and all of that type of stuff if you want to check it out, right? You can watch the whole description and the whole presentation. It involves banks and insurance companies and all of that type of stuff that's involved in this whole process. So I want you guys to look at all of that, right? But I want to tell you guys that $100, you can start with just $100 and you can turn it over $30,000 for you or more if you to choose one of the other plans that they have. But I like the way that this was performing. I've been in it for a while. I've done withdrawals from the affiliate program, because you can do withdrawals from the affiliate program earnings. You just can't withdraw from your balance that will mature in 3 years, 5 years, or 7 years, right? So you can't take anything from that until it actually matures. But as far as from the affiliate program, I've been able to receive all those withdrawals. It's been flat out working. While a lot of things came, a lot of things went, this thing has kept pumping and it's kept doing its thing. So Cryptex is one that I enjoy having in my portfolio, and you guys can take a look at it to see if it's something that you would like to add to your portfolio as well. All right, so let's move on to the next one. I know I'm giving y'all a lot of stuff in here, but hopefully this video will be very valuable for it. Here's the next one. Let me go to the official website. That's the login page. But this one, you guys heard me do a couple videos on. I haven't done a video on it in a little while, but it just flat out works, right? So hopefully you guys will go back and look at the videos. It's been getting a lot of spotlight lately, but this one is Go E1ULife. This is not a trading platform. They're not trading your crypto. They're not doing any of that. This combines crypto and AI technology and a matrix compensation plan all in one. And that's the best way for me to describe this platform. All right. So it's AI. Does have some AI software that you can take advantage of. And then they have crypto, because that's the way you do the payments, right? You do the pay in and the payout is crypto in, crypto out. And they have a matrix compensation plan that's executed in a way that I haven't seen many others been able to do successfully. And it's absolutely cranking out that crypto. All right. Now, this one is, you can get started with as little as $25. Now, most of you all are not going to start at just $25. You can go up a couple of levels, because you're going to see how lucrative it can be. But like, you could literally take 25 and into 125, and then you could take that into more. I mean, it's incredible. I break down the whole compensation plan in another video, which I'm going to put in the description of this video. You know, I'm not going to leave you without the information that you need, but Go E1ULife is definitely paying. They were also featured on Social Proof podcast recently, which got a lot of attention for the platform and showing how many people are really enjoying it and the way it's working and how it's making money for a lot of people. So definitely check out this platform. See if it's something that you want to add to your portfolio. I'm keeping it in mind and we rocking out with it. All right. So let me move on to the next one. The next one is going to be Tensorium. Right now, Tensorium, I've been in for a little while. I did a video on this one last week. Tensorium is definitely paying. It's one of the ones that's a slow burner. You can earn 1.5% per day. That's what I'm earning in this platform right now, 1.5% per day. And it's for 14 days. It's definitely making the money that it's supposed to make. Very easy to get in. They do withdrawals that are almost instantaneous withdrawals as well with this one. I like the way Tensorium is working. Some of you all, and I think a lot of you all, have not really gotten in or paid attention to this one. I think because y'all don't like the purple, right? Y'all know I talked about that purple stuff, and it does have a lot of purple in the website thing. But so far, this one is paying very well. I reach out to their support every now and then, and that communication has been good. I had an issue one time before that was on my behalf, and I had an issue, reach out to support. They got it resolved really quickly. I had another person that reached out to me. They sent the wrong amount of crypto over to fund their account. They got that resolved almost instant. They made sure everything was done. So you know what? It's a great platform right now that's working, that's paying as of the recording of this video. So let's go over to the next one, which is one of the newer ones as well, which is Avalanche Staking. This is where we can profit from the staking of Avalanche from Avalanche Staking. We actually stake with either the Tron or the USDT on the BEP20 network, and we can stake in this and we can earn. Now this one is a very high percentage paying platform, so this is one that we do put in the high risk category because it pays so much. When I say it pays a lot, it pays a lot. It starts at 9% per day, right? Which is wild, right? 9% per day. If you go in with $1,000, right? And I'm just going, it's 600 to 2,600. But if you go in with $1,000, you earn $200 a day, which is incredible, right? Like $1,000 will earn you $200 a day. So I like that one. These are some plans. Now it goes all the way up to 35% per day, which is insane. Once again, this is in a very high risk category, but it is a platform that's working. A lot of people have joined this one. I've seen a lot of people join this one with the minimum amount, which the minimum on this one, I believe, is $9. So 9 USDT is the minimum to get involved with this one. So people are taking their chance with it. I mean, but you're making between 9 and 35% per day, which is a lot, right? It's a lot there. So I have many more platforms that I'm involved in. You're going to see more videos come out today. As a matter of fact, if you watched all the way to this point, I want to let you know that I do have a video coming out today, later on tonight. Stay tuned. I usually don't do 2 videos in a day, but I do have a video coming out on BitGym Finance, which is going to update you on my progress and update everybody on my progress for what's going on with BitGym Finance and what's going on with that bot. And you guys stay tuned for that one. If you haven't done so already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that video. And if you really want to make sure you don't miss it, I want you to hit that notification bell. All right, guys, we've come to the end of another incredible video. And as always, I want to thank you guys for sticking with me through to the end. If you're here at this point, you're really appreciated. I thank you guys for following me on this journey. And you know what my journey is, right? I'm going to create $100,000 of passive income in the cryptocurrency space in 2025. If you want to come watch that journey, then all you need to do is go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, make sure you hit that notification bell. I don't want you to miss any of the videos that I drop documenting my journey. But as always, guys, you know what we're going to do, right? We're going to invest wisely. We're going to invest well, and we will only invest what we're willing to lose, but you know we're investing for the opportunity to win. So until the next video, I hope you guys have an absolutely phenomenal day, and I am out. Peace.